There's a lot to consider when organising an event. Incorporating eco-friendly practices is increasingly becoming a priority, and by adopting sustainable behaviours, we can reduce our event's environmental impact. Embracing sustainability in event planning means rethinking methods for planning and challenging old habits. Here are some concrete tips and guidelines to help make your event eco-friendlier. Minimising waste by providing access to waste collection areas for recyclable, organic and non-recyclable items. Providing reusable and non-disposal containers for the event, or encouraging guests to bring their own. Check if your event service provider can offer food or beverages at the event to further minimise non-recyclable containers in use. Working with the provider to ensure that food quantities are appropriate, leading to reduced leftovers, and check opportunities to compost or repurpose food waste. Storing, selling or donating non-used materials, collaborating with specialised organisations where possible. Remember that you can use natural materials for items like lanyards. For indoor events, setting air conditioning to a minimum temperature no lower than 24 degrees Celsius. Using the International Civil Aviation Organization Green Meetings Calculator to identify the most eco-friendly venue for your event, considering participant numbers and their countries of origin to minimize CO2 emissions. Informing participants about transportation options to the venue, and where possible, provide options for group transport. Encourage the use of public transport or carpooling. Effective communication is key to any event success. When designing printed materials, prioritize using less paper and ink. Whenever possible, print on both sides and in black and white. Designing your communication materials so that they can be reused over time, avoiding the inclusion of dates. Ensuring all printed materials are recycle ready or sourced from sustainably managed forests. Include a request to recycle the material or adopt a recycling ad hoc process. Choosing a reasonable paper density that fits your printing needs. For ordinary office use,
80 grams per square metre
is sufficient. Avoiding the use of PVC material. These contain additives that are harmful to human health and the environment and require a complex recycling process. For exhibitions, consider using local materials for support and construction. This not only reduces the carbon footprint of transporting materials, but also supports local economies and promotes sustainable practices. Together, we can host events that not only support sustainable development, but also protect our planet.